Okay, guys, let's roll. Woke up really early this morning. This was been on my mind, thinking about it. And all of a sudden it came to me. Rupert Lowe. What is he waiting for? We done that video, didn't we? What's he doing? What's he thinking? People are asking question, where is Rupert Lowe? Well, I've got a theory, and some of you are going to say, "Kuh, he's batshit crazy." That's the wildest conspiracy thing I've heard in, well, a long, long time, yeah. Anyhow, stick with me and I will give you a theory about what is happening with Rupert Lowe of the Restore Britain movement. About the background image, you'll have to wait. I've got to have a sip of coffee. The background image, waiting for Rupert. Got two men on a stage. There's a tree in the corner. There's Advance UK. And over there, over my left shoulder, is Rupert Lowe waiting in the wings. You guys, some of you guys will have guessed what the metaphor is already, haven't you? Years ago, I read a play called Waiting for Godot. Godot. Anyhow, it's about two men standing by a tree, waiting for someone who says he'll turn up. And they wait and they talk and they hope and they talk and they wait some more. But he never arrives. I never really understood the play, to be honest. I'm sure it's an analogy for something. I should really go and find out. But it's stuck in my mind, these guys waiting for someone who never turns up. And that kind of reminded me of what is happening now. Like with the supporters of Advance UK and others, me included, are waiting to see if Rupert Lowe from Restore Britain will join them or us. I don't know if I'm still in the party or not. But then again, I don't need no stinking badges. Anyhow, Rupert said he would. He said he'd come. He gave a date, didn't he, I think? But so far he's still there, thinking in the wings. And I think I know what he's thinking. But you'll have to wait to see if you know what I'm thinking. Anyhow, I'm not having a go at anyone yet because politics is complicated and we know decisions do take time. And he may have a completely different reason to the one that I'm thinking. Anyhow, but it's not good, is it, for the members of Advance UK to be kept waiting like this? Waiting does strange things to people. I've spent a large part of my life waiting to hear my call sign when I'm at sea, just sat at my station by my radio, listening, see if there's any messages, and waiting for messages that don't come. Yeah. Waiting for a computer program. First of all, for the data entry girls to type the code in from the sheet side handwritten in COBOL, Common Business Orientated Language. Then later on, waiting for systems to set. I'm used to waiting. Anyhow, waiting does do strange things to you, doesn't it? It creates hope, turns into expectations, and then you start refreshing the screen every 10 minutes. Bit like me on our analytics page of our channel to see if we've got any new subscribers. Anyhow, thing is, though, silence, it's a powerful thing, isn't it? If there's no news, rumours move in. Like the invaders into our country. Yeah. It starts flooding in. And then people start asking questions, even falling out with each other over it. People start asking, like, has he changed his mind? What's happening behind the scenes? What is he thinking? What is he doing? Or is he just looking for his coat? You know, it could be as simple as that. If he's going out through the door, he's looking for his coat, or he's forgot his car keys. Anyhow, in the play, waiting for Godot, waiting for Rupert, in Beckett's play, the two men keep saying, he'll come tomorrow. But of course, like Scarlet Ara, waiting for it tomorrow, tomorrow's another day. But in the play, tomorrow never comes. Now, Rupert, he may yet walk onto the stage. He may be working things out carefully, and that is his right, yeah? Advance UK are managing perfectly fine under the leadership of Ben Upib, who's superb. Do they really know if they need Ben Upib, if they need Rupert? I know one thing. When I was younger and in my day, if I asked a girl out and she didn't sort of reply or didn't return my phone calls, I'd get a message and think, well, obviously she's not interested. And then again, who can blame her? She missed out on a great experience. Anyhow, leadership isn't about just decisions like that, is it? It's the uncertainty of what it does to the people waiting for them. Rupert needs to understand, you can't get people to wait forever, or like the men in Godot's play. People can only stand by the tree for so long before they wander off and find a bench. In waiting for Godot, Godot never arrives. In politics, people stop waiting. Perhaps it's time for Advance UK to stop waiting. I don't know. Anyhow, let me have a swig of coffee and I'll tell you my theory. First off, what do we know? Well, we know that Rupert is going to release the latest information on that those documents he drafted about the grooming gang inquiries, yeah? And that's going to be on February the 2nd, okay? Do you know what I'm waiting for? February the 7th. And what happens on February the 7th? Advance UK. They're having their big event. They're going to be releasing details on some of their policies. I really think this. I think Rupert may be waiting to either come on stage then, or if he doesn't come on stage, he could well be waiting in the wings to see what happens at the event. Who's going to be at that event? What are they going to say? I know Tommy Robinson's going. You know what I'm dreading seeing? My nightmare would be to see Tommy get up on that stage and go, Israel this, Israel that, yeah, the poor Kurds, the poor Iranians. And in front of him, people waving Israeli flags. No, I know what that would do to me. Is Rupert waiting to see something similar? I don't know what Rupert's position is on that. But it could well be the kind of thing that Rupert is just waiting for, to see what happens on February the 7th. And what will I do if my nightmare transpires? And there is a sea of Israeli flags there, and Advance UK comes out in support of Israel, our greatest ally, yeah? Well, I'm just going to have to walk away, aren't I? Because I couldn't be a part of that or promote it. Anyhow, that's my theory. And meanwhile, I think I'll go and find out why they were waiting for Godot in the first place. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. See you on the next one.